My name is Dustin, and this is a memoir called The Memoir for Girls. As I sit on top of Mount Kilimanjaro, contemplating on how to tell my brothers what I saw today, I can't help but drift back to the day I will never forget. Zeus made me, as well as my brothers Glacius and Ignis. Our job was simple, to be the destroyer of worlds and beings who dare wish to oppose Zeus. But what Zeus did not know is that we were slowly developing personalities and a conscience of what was going on. I alone felt that Zeus was corrupt, but I couldn't put my finger on how or why I felt this. Zeus had constructed a grand and magnificent palace that was named Mount Olympus. The mountain here in this world was named after the original in my home realm/world. We were summoned to the palace in order to wreak havoc upon the mortal world. He said that it had gone against all that laid down in the ancient magic. Ignis and Glacius were all for it, but I was not. I had a funny feeling that it was not this world, the mortal world, which had committed any crime, but it was Zeus who needed to be taught a lesson. So I told Zeus no. Zeus asked me that I would dare deny my creator, the one who held the power to destroy me. I denied him, and I would deny him again if I had the chance, and so would my brothers, who wished they believed me now instead of just now. But I didn't need another chance. That night my brothers came to me and tried to convince me to agree to what Zeus asked me of. I did not want to go against my brothers, so I went against my heart and my intuition. I went to Zeus and begged him to allow me to destroy what had gone against the ancient magic. He said yes and gave us each a weapon. Ignis received some sort of small daggers. Or they shurikens, I can't remember. Glacius received diamond pendants, and I received a whip with a diamond-shaped quartz tip that was made of small silver scales interwoven and linked very well. As soon as I received my gift, I used it to channel my power of lightning and electricity to send a lightning bolt that struck the burning plains of Superbia. This is the name of the first world made by magic in my home world. Zeus asked me what I was doing, and I told him that I was destroying the one who went against the laws of the ancient magic. Zeus was furious by this, and I struck him with bolts of electricity from my palms and fingers, which was pretty cool, I have to say. Well, this did not make Zeus any happier, and he tried to set my brothers against me. They had tried to subdue me, but I would not be subdued. I was furious that Zeus dared use my brothers against me, and I attacked him again. Soon me and my two brothers were pitted against each other, fire, ice, and lightning flying everywhere and hitting everything. We destroyed Mount Olympus and the Golden Gate. We destroyed the guardian elves, the statues that protected the Manoa tree, the first tree and the mother of all trees. Now they are the Oblivion Runes, the Fallen Gate, and the Elven Runes. It was only by the power of the Fates that we were stopped. They told us that we were in charge of our destinies, and gave us the opportunity to find and control our powers. We did what no other being could do. We slipped through the veil between worlds, and as we did, we were each given a sight by one of the Fates. Ignis had the gift to recall all that was. Glacius had the ability to see anything that is anywhere, and I could only see what would happen if I could only see what will be. But my gift was imperfect, for I could only see what will happen if that person stayed on that course. It was on Mount Everest that we made our first footsteps into this new world. My earlier years have spent much of my time practicing my powers, which is why a lot of history books have a lot of freaking lightning storms in them. And I must admit that it was I who caused them. But I was not the only one who lost my temper. And when we did, we were most destructive then. The Ice Age was the first time Glacius lost his temper. And that freak ice storm after the millennium was the last time he lost his temper too. Pompeii being burned by Mount Vesuvius erupted was when Ignis lost his temper, and he occasionally does, which is why the volcanoes of Hawaii are always erupting. And the occasional power outages and lightning storms are, yes, my work. But the last time I lost my temper badly was the blackout of 1977, and also again in 2003. But I'm getting better with my anger control. But the question is, how do I tell my brothers that our nephew falling in love with the shadow is not only leading the merging of the worlds to quicken and rekindling our ancient duties as destroyers, but he is also freeing the bonds that tie us to Superbia and hopefully usher in a new era of harmony and peace? I surely know why I am Fulgurus, the Wanderer of Lightning.